In turns 3 and 4, First Blood and Arrowhead Speedway is underway. And it turns 1 and 2, Dillard jumps out of the lead. Here comes the 56 of Tony Jackson Jr. Little bumper cars going back to the pack. Joe Gotzi, a little 2 for 1 in turns 3 and 4. He's getting around the 5 of Mitchell, the 122 Pataka. 1 lap complete, 29 to go. Dillard has the early edge. Whitwell runs second, Jackson third. Stuckey holding off Chandler Petty for the 4th spot. We got one up in smoke. That's the 122. He pulls to the infield. We stay green. 2 down, 28 to go in this one. 9/10 of a second lead for Dillard. Lap traffic will come into play in a hurry in this one. Still running 11-second laps. We are still under the track record entering tonight. Hey, Dillard going to look to go around the outside of the 53X. He will. Methvin will call tonight. They're going to pull it to the infield. Hey, Dillard. Lightning fast Arrowhead Speedway, and he's going to stretch his advantage out to 1.1 seconds. Dillard looks to the inside of the 30X out of back straightaway. No harm, no foul. Lap car now between your top 2. Whitwell back there in the 2nd spot. Prime time. Tony Jackson Jr. runs 3rd. Stuckey 4th. Chandler Petty back there in the 5th position. Hey, Dillard is caught in lap traffic. Whitwell has cleared the lap car. So has Jackson. Things are about to turn up. Out of turn number 4. Where does Dillard go? Duck tire right there in front of him. Dillard steps to the outside. He'll get around the 4D. Sets his sights on the 41 of Matt Minzy down the backstretch. Takes the spot away from him as well. 2 lap cars now between your top 2. R.C. Whitwell, he's stuck behind Ty. 7 laps complete. 23 to go. Dillard going to take the move to the outside of the 21 of Will Height. Looks the inside slider inbound on Parmalee. K. Dillard wasting no time at all. He's going to put 4 lap cars between him and Whitwell. Whitwell has nowhere to go. He'll get to the back of the 41 of Mincy. Mincy goes around in turn number 2. That'll be our first caution flag of the night. Oh my, 8 laps in the books, 22 to go. Our first caution of this feature event. And R.C. Whitwell was trapped in lap traffic. K. Dillard had no idea he had 4 lap cars between him and the 7. But all of that disappears. We're going to restart this one with 22 laps to go. So let's reset your field. K. Dillard was your pole sitter. He's your leader. R.C. Whitwell started 2nd, runs 2nd. Jackson started 3rd, runs 3rd. Clay Stuckey back in the 4th spot, started in 4th. Chandler Petty runs 5th, started there. Tyler Wolf sits in the 6th spot. Heat race number 1 start on the pole. He'll bring us back to green. Who's going to capture the first payday of the year? Good restart for Tony Jackson. He's going to drift up the racetrack. Here comes Whitwell around the bottom and slides up in front of the 56 of Jackson. Jackson slider inbound 3 and 4. Gets up on his roof. Big flip in turn number 4. Red flag on the Speedway. Tony Jackson Jr. Big rollover in turn number 4. That'll bring out the red flag. All right, word from officials. Driver is okay. Tony Jackson Jr. goes for a wild ride in turn number 4. Driver is okay. For the next 22 laps, we'll fire off turns 3 and 4. Back underway. First Blood here at Arrowhead Speedway. Another good restart there for Dillard as Whitwell going to bobble on the top side. He's got to run down the back straightaway. R.C. Whitwell keeping pace with Dillard on the restart. Here comes Chandler Petty showing the nose of the 15 of Clay Stuckey. A little beating and banging going on back through the pack. 21 laps remain. Wolf and Petty go side by side. Tyler Wolf opens the door, then shuts it on the 47. Here comes Wolf for the 3rd spot. T-Dub on the move right now, the Fayetteville, Arkansas driver. And the Lobo Racing ARMI 4W. Now we're 3 wide back there for 3rd. That's Stuckey on the outside. Wolf in the middle. And Petty momentarily on the bottom. 11 laps complete, 19 to go. Mitchell and Krigler go side by side. Collins able to gain a couple positions from that last restart. Got one around at turn number 2, and there goes the 4W, Tyler Wolf. Doug Ty goes around, Minzy gets caught up in it, and Tyler Wolf will bring out the caution flag. Not sure what happened there. We were watching back through the pack, nearly 3 wide. 4:19 to go, back underway into the Arrowhead Speedway. And it turns 1 and 2. Whitlow going to jump up the racetrack. Here comes Stuckey for the second spot. Collins going to jump the cushion. He'll lose wholesale positions down the backstretch. Clay Stuckey trying to get that Longhorn by Stuckey under control as he sits in the third spot, but going to be under attack from the 47 of Chandler Petty. R.C. Whitwell bobbled out of turn number 2. Stuckey looks to the inside. Battle for the second position. Stuckey came up 1 position short of the win back in July of 2025 to Moyer. Needed just a couple more laps. Right now, Cade Dillard says, boys, I'm checking out. 1.5 second advantage last time by. Next time we'll be halfway. Cade Dillard now out to a 1.8 second lead over Whitwell. Back through the pack. John Mitchell back into the 6th position. Wolf has already made his way back up to 7th after the caution. Krigler sets 8. Krigler sets 9th. And Parmalee sets 10th. Halfway through. 15 down, 15 to go. That time by Whitwell just a tad faster than Dillard. Now a 1.7 second difference between your top 2. Dillard jumps the cushion again in 3 and 4. Here comes R.C. Whitwell. Slow car up the racetrack. That's the 30X. He's going to stay on the speedway out of the racing groove. Let's see if we stay green. And caution light will come on. Caution flag will fly. With 17 laps complete, the 30X of Larry Brady will bring out the caution flag. Slow out of turn number 2. Couldn't get it off the racing surface. And first 17, he's got 13 more for a $5,000 payday. We're back underway here at Arrowhead. Not a good restart for Chandler Petty. Joe Gotze closes right back on the back bump of the 47. Here comes Tyler Wolf around the outside. John Mitchell will take 5th away from Gotze. He's stuck at the bottom of the speedway. Wolf drives it in deep. Little right rear, hey, how you doing? Keep it moving to Gotze. And Tyler Wolf making no friends on his way back to the front, but he is on the move. Gotze out to the outside of John Mitchell for 5th. Mitchell drifts up the racetrack. Wolf going to look to the outside. Top 4 single file, but Tyler Wolf, the man on the move at the line. Still Mitchell back there in 5th. Tyler Wolf giving her all she's got on the top side. 10 to go this time by. Tyler Wolf will take over the 5th spot from Catman John Mitchell. Tyler Wolf needs a couple cautions. He may have something for your leaders. Cade Dillard, though, 1.9 second advantage now over Whitwell as we come around to 9 laps to go. Chandler Petty going to jump the cushion. Here comes Mitchell as he got back around Wolf a few laps ago. And John Mitchell looking for the 4th spot. Rolling around the bottom of the speedway. Dillard trying to hit his marks. Lap traffic sits in front of him a couple laps away. Whitwell, that time 0.3 of a second faster than Dillard. 1.7 second advantage for the 97. Coming around to 7 laps to go in this one. Wilhite and Hawkins will be the first lap cars for your leader. They are racing for position back there in 11th and 12th. Lead back out to over 2 seconds, 2.1 that time by. Wilhite nearly grabs the Ute tire. And Dillard, does he push the pace and try to stretch his advantage over Whitwell that time? 1.9 seconds. Dillard doesn't have to push the issue right now, but a lightning fast racing surface. How is he going to get by the both of them? Now they've single filed out a little bit. Hawkins continues to roll the top side. Wilhite around the bottom. It's Tyler Wolf starting to slide in that 4W machine. He's back to 6th, 7th, now 8th. Dillard is caught. Wilhite, oh my, had to get on the binders hard. Dillard will put a lap car between him and Whitwell. The lead still sits at 2.3 seconds. Dillard looks to the inside of Hawkins. They nearly make contact. 3 laps to go this time by. Dillard around the bottom. Nearly grabs the Ute tire. How's he going to get by Hawkins? To the inside, 1 and 2. Whitwell still seeing that lead down to 2.6 seconds. It's growing for Dillard, even in lap traffic. 1 off the pace, that's Gotze, and that'll bring out the caution flag with 4 laps to go as Cade Dillard caught heavy lap traffic. Joe Gotze, who was running in the top 5 just a little bit ago, will pull it to the infield for Scott Krigler, now up to 5th. Dillard will fire off in turns 3 and 4. We're back underway. We're going to go back to the bottom in turns 1 and 2. Push up the racetrack. Dillard can open up the gap down to back straightaway 4-5. Carlin as Krigler jumps the cushion. That's going to cost him several positions. As 3 laps remain. It's a battle of the Kriglers back there for the 10th position. Sawyer and Scott. Dillard come around to complete lap number 28. 2 laps to go. First blood here at the Arrowhead Speedway. We'll talk to your winner in victory lane. R.C. Whitwell watching the 97 pull away. 1.2 second advantage last time by. White flag in the air. Final lap around. First blood here at Arrowhead. He started with quick time 1 as he raced. Start on the pole. He'll lead all 30 laps here tonight. He will draw first blood. Cade Dillard will win at the Arrowhead Speedway. Second goes to Whitwell. Third to Stuckey. Fourth to Mitchell. Fifth to Wolf. Sixth to Parmalee. Seventh to Krigler. Eighth to Krigler. Ninth to Hawkins. And 10th to Chris Wilhite.